And welcome back to my Let's Play of Diablo 1. I am Chubby Cheez-It, the latter half of the Three Heart Runners, and I am glad to be back. Let me tell you, I have had a rough couple of weeks, man. I've been having issues with the job. I ended up quitting, and then the day that I ended up quitting, I ended up totaling my car. I did not have a good couple of weeks. And, you know, I'm starting to feel better now, and I was like, you know what, this is really what made me happy, so I am back in the game. So, the first thing we run into here is the Butcher's Lair. I'll avoid that at all cost for right now. I remember the first time I actually played the Butcher back when I was a lot younger and I was playing this game. First things first, I didn't realize that we had a mini-map in this game. Because I actually got this off of a friend, I didn't have any instructions. So, yes, I realized I leveled up. I'm just going to kill these guys first. And one of the things that I didn't realize is that, you know, you actually had to have your character set up for certain bosses, so I didn't have my character set up for him at all. So I would just walk up to him and he would slaughter me. Walk up to him, he would slaughter me. Walk up to him and he would slaughter me. And that's kind of the way it went for a while, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm a lot better at this game now, and I kind of know what I'm doing. So what we need to do is we need to avoid going in there and scout around and find everything in this area first. When we do that, then we'll get enough levels and we'll have enough points and the right abilities to be able to take them on. Now this is an issue because these guys are a little strong. I hit the wrong button there. So we're gonna wait for them to come one at a time. Use the door strategy here. Now, we're on the second floor now, and we're going to start encountering special enemies, ones that are a lot stronger than the other ones, but they also drop special items. So hopefully we'll come across something pretty cool here rather shortly. It's kind of funny, this is actually take 2 of this. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I was having issues with my recording stuff earlier, and I did an entire recording of this. And I was just going to do post-commentary on it, but I forgot to save. I haven't played this game in a while, so it's kind of funny. So it actually gave me a second shot at this. So hopefully everything will come out, or else I'll end up breaking my fucking computer. And you can see a special enemy right up there coming towards us. Get away from these guys. Now, as you can see, one of my items there is starting to break, so we're gonna have to fix that. That's what we'll do now. Go ahead and fix that there. That brings down the durability a little bit, but it fixes the items, so that's the important part. These guys are a pain in the ass. My dexterity was up a little bit more. I'd hit them more often, but just I can't deal with 2 of these at once. I don't have any good items to kill them quickly. They have a lot of health. Push the healing. Every time you kill one of those guys, they ended up running away from you. So they're ones that even if you have low health and stuff, you can end up running. And looks like we got the same item here that it dropped in my previous. And I know I have a Tool of Identify, and this is a nice item. It's giving me plus 10 to my vitality. It's indestructible, which means it's not going to get broken. It's only armor class 8, but that plus 10 to vitality is great. Not to mention -1 from damage from enemies, so this is going to be a good item, especially for fighting the butcher. Get rid of that. Okay. Head up this direction first. There's a lot of these guys in here. This is why I didn't go this way the first time. I ended up getting a different item, but as you can see, I'm getting better at fighting these guys already, so and here there's a shrine, but it's a sacred shrine, and sacred shrines aren't very good. We're gonna go ahead and leave that there. I actually pulled that up on my computer, but my computer's over on the other side of the room, so I'm not even getting bothered looking up what it actually does. I think the sacred, you lose some mana, which is kind of an issue because I need all the mana that I can get, considering the type of player that I am and the type of guy that I'm using. I don't get a lot of mana in this game, so I'm gonna need all the mana points that I can get here. So there's the level up. Go ahead and finish off these enemies here. I'm gonna put some more points into magic and vitality. Lots of life is good against the butcher, and it prevents me from having to go back and forth to the town many times. So we'll put 2 in there, we'll go ahead and put 1 in here and 2 in there. And that way I can learn Holy Bolt, accidentally cast that yet again. That only works against undead, so I don't really use it too much, but you kind of have to against King Leoric when that fight actually comes up. If it comes up. Usually it does when you get it this early in the game, but it's random, so it can change. Anyways, the last video I was talking about this too. I like to clear rooms in a specific order. I like to go directional. It's not the same directional every time, but I do like to go directional. As you can see, I cleared everything to the right first before I came down here. So we're gonna actually go right, then down, then to the left and up. That way it's organized and we clear everything. Now again, here's the secluded one that I was talking about not too long ago. The secluded one will reveal your entire map. And some people might think that that's a good thing. That's not a good thing at all, because if it reveals the entire map, then you don't know where you haven't been, and you'll end up getting lost, and you won't know where all of the enemies are. So you don't want to touch that. Touching that is bad. No touch. That's a bad touch. There are good touches in this game, but there's also bad touches. You don't want bad touch. We'll go ahead and pick up that buckler and compare it to my other one, because it might be a better armor class. Sometimes they are. Finish this guy off here. Let's see. Armor 5, armor 3. Absolutely will equip that. For new players, this actually could be the hardest part of the game. Like I said, if you don't know what you're doing, I mean, you could possibly never get past the butcher. And I'm actually getting a phone call, which is kind of funny. I will see you in a second. And we're back. I want to apologize. That was actually just Gray Fox. And yeah, he's planning on coming over. He's actually doesn't have a ride right now either, so he's gonna have to wait until John, our friend Crisscross, gets off work. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing a lot better now. Just had a rough week, you know. It happens to everybody. So just go ahead and kill off these douchebags here. I like how every time I hit the record button, it makes my mini-map bigger. But that's okay. I'll adjust that back in a second. Sword's breaking. So I'm going to keep an eye on that because I know that I'm going to be getting another item here relatively shortly. If this goes red, I'll change it, but if not, then I'll be okay. I hope I find another, there's a cloak here. Pick that up. I really hope I find another, ooh, saber. These are actually good. I hope I find another scroll of identify so I don't have to go back into town. But we'll see here. Got one more area here to check. We gotta go top right to top left, so could very well run into something. Go ahead and check my character. 2 to 9 damage. And I did that accidentally. I gotta get used to this new mouse that I'm using. Well, it was dog sitting and for one of my friends during my awful week. And head right. And the dog's got a hold of my mouse. And, well, the rest is history now, apparently, so. Go out and get a new mouse. I like what I have now. Works pretty well. It works better than my old one, at least. The old one kind of pissed me off because I couldn't. It wasn't really designed very well to use it everywhere. Plus, I bought it when I was just using my Mac, so this was well before I started doing the Let's Playing. Just used it to play Diablo 2, actually. Many reasons why I got my computers and my stuff is to play Diablo games. And by the way, I did have some little biffs that I should say about Diablo 3. I like the game a lot. It's a little easy, but I haven't gotten to it on the harder difficulties. The only problem that I have is my internet here isn't all that good, so the latency, I have some serious latency issues that happen with it, and those issues are bad because it makes the game sometimes virtually unplayable. And that's an issue to me because I've been waiting a long time to play this game. Get more vitality here. So, if anybody has some solutions, I've tried lowering the graphics. That actually didn't work very well. It actually works better if I raise the graphical settings. So yeah, if you have any solutions, let me know, because I just want to play my game. And I'd love to do a Let's Play of it, but I can't do a Let's Play of it with the latency issues. So, and we got another special enemy here. I usually like to take out, especially with guys who shoot arrows, everybody around him first, because he won't do a lot of damage to me. He keeps missing. Archers can ruin your day in this game. So you gotta kind of be careful with these archers. And of course we get the spiked club. It's the same thing I got the last time. It's actually a good item, and I'm actually going to use it since this is take 2. We'll go ahead and finish up the dungeon, go outside of the butcher's lair, and then we will head back to town so I can get some identification and after that, we'll be able to take on the Butcher, and we'll end the episode. So, go ahead and finish this up now. Short sword. There's no sense in bringing that. Alright. That should be it for this. So, let's head to the lair now. Nope, open up this. Don't want to miss any of those. This guy gets killed immediately because of the trap right there. So, just got a new capture card. I don't know if I talked about this or not in this one. I think I did it in the last one, but if this is a repeat, then just don't listen to it. So we're going to be doing some, it works with older game systems, so we're going to be doing a lot of older stuff. I'll talk a little bit more about it maybe in the next episode. And from then, I will see you guys back in just a second. Alright, and it's time for the Butcher. All you got to do with this is just open the door and let him come get you. And here we go.
Fresh meat.
Toe to toe with this guy. Just don't stop cooking. Just like that.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
Go ahead and pick up his cleaver. I like his area in here. It's pretty nasty. And I like how they have a cameo with him in the Diablo 3. So, anyways, that's it on this level. I am glad to be back. We'll talk a little bit more about the games we're going to be doing with the new capture card in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you then.